Okay, cleaned out that channel. It was easy. You just put a screwdriver under that end, lift it, and then pull it out, and then get all the glass out, and then clean it with some WD-40. And then I have this, which it goes in, and I put some WD-40 down in there, which it suggests. Now I'm supposed to reinstall this on the bottom of the glass. They didn't give me any markers or any measurement. They had little instructions inside with the glass. Look at the diagram over here on this side. You can see that there is really no wrong way to install the glass. If you know that you ordered the left side, then the glass bows out to the outside. It's curved. So this is the top. My diagram, you can see the top of the window, the bottom of the window. The outside, it curves this way. I don't know if that's convex, concave, and this is the inside. So whenever you install the rail on the bottom, you install the rail with the flare towards the front. This is the inside of the glass. So you know that this is the inside. When it's laying down like that on the back, here's the inside. It's kind of, you know, tapered that way. And this is the back of the glass. It's cut like that for clearance. So you put that rail on with the flare pointing to the front, and so that the channel is open towards you, so that it's aiming towards you. So when you go to slide it over that little square, okay, this is a freeze frame of the channel that goes on the bottom of the window. I've got it laying on top of the old of my washing machine where I did the put that on the bottom. This is how you install it. See, here's the flare. This is the inside of the channel, as I keep calling it, the inside. See how it's hollow here and has these little sides. So you install it so that this is to the front of the glass on this side. This would be at the back of the glass and on the inside of the glass. So the glass is laying, you know, with the curve to the outside up towards me. The curve is laying on the table at the bottom. I put the rubber on the bottom of the glass, and you kind of center it so that it's, as like my drawing, you don't really center it, but it's more towards the back the way I did it. I think you can put it on kind of anywhere in that area, because it moves on that little square, and that basically puts it into the right position. I don't know if that made sense the way I just said that. Anyway, this is how you mount it, with the flare up towards you, with the glass laying down so that the outside of the glass, the concave area outside, is lying down. You put the channel on the bottom this way, the flare on that end. Got it? The square, here's an illustration to show the square. Okay, the square is on the inside of this shaft, this metal shaft that comes down, and here's the green square. So you want this thing open so that when you put the window in, you're standing inside the door, you're holding it here. There's plenty of clearance there to put it down in the slot. Put it down with a little bit of a tilt this way. See how I have this drawing? Can't hold it up. See how I have the drawing with the window, like say I'm holding it on these two sides, there and there at the top, and I'm tilting this down a little bit. The reason for that is so that that flare can go on the square, the green square, and then you just start putting this down and sliding forward, and as you do, the square just slides up in the channel. Okay? You won't be able to see the square because it's on the other side of the metal, but you can look down in here and see it, and you can feel it with your hand. You can move that square around, and you know, hold the glass with one hand and use the other hand to guide the little square into the flared channel, and then it just slides up in there. And then once you get that channel mounted on that square, then you push the window forward, the glass, I mean, you push it forward into this channel. Remember that rubber I'm going to call it a channel too, but it's a rubber guide. I don't know what it is really. A rubber guide, I guess. You push the glass, once it's on here, you push it all the way forward. Now it'll be resting like straight. You know how the glass would be straight here and straight there. And you push it forward so that it's snugly fitting into that little channel that is made out of rubber that the glass goes up and down with. And you're going to insert the other one at the back. And that's where my video picks up. I hope that explains all that. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments and I will try my best to answer them. Alright, in this still frame, you can see I have the channels attached to the glass. This is the glass. This is the channel. And this is the arm coming in with the little green square on it. So the flare is over here where you can't see it right now because I've already pushed the glass up. But if you were bringing this glass down like this, so that the flare enters the back of the square here and it just glides. It rotates, the square rotates. So once you get it on there, you can just rotate it into place and slide it up. And I'm sort of a little bit behind on what I did. Anyway, you have to tilt the window in at an angle like this. And then get it down there so that the flare, which is up here, will slide over that little green cube that's on there. The thing that I really don't know is if I have the guide in the right position as far as how far it is back or forward on the glass. They had no instructions on that, which was very disappointing. So right now I'm trying to put these, I'm going to get this channel thing and put it back in and see how that goes. I've already pushed it up into there. I've got to get a flashlight and see if I've got it up in there far enough. So I need to raise it just a smidge if I could, but I'm a little scared to. Okay, I'm working the channel back in. I started it here with the end, you know, where the screw goes in at the bottom over here. And I'm just gently working it down and putting this rubber back in place as I go. Okay, I got all three of the screws in. That one on the top, and the one on the side. That's holding the channel in. So now I'm going to finish working this rubber around. And then I think I'm going to give it a try and see if I have it lined up right. I'm a little concerned about that. Anyway, right now I'm going to finish with this rubber. Alright, I reconnected the blue wire long enough to roll the window all the way up, and it worked. I'm replacing this butyl tape thing, which some of it doesn't want to stick too much, but for the most part it's getting it back in there. Okay. I think it's more important that it sticks at the top. Okay. I think I'm supposed to put this on next. I don't know, I gotta read my directions. Okay. Excuse me. Replace the vapor barrier. Put wire back through hole. Guide wire through opening. Stick into correct place. Line up holes that handle. Cables go through slot to the outside. Reconnect door handle. Okay. So that's next. Alright. This one was a little stubborn. The thing to do is put the white one on first, then the green one. So it gives you more slack to get it fed in there properly. And then you snap them down to place. So the next thing is to take those little hooks, stick them in these little holes, and then get the screw and put in here. I'm getting ready to reconnect the door, the window roller right there, to the door panel. And then I'm going to hang it on this lip like so. And then snap into place using these little snap guides. Line them up with the holes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one missing on this door. The one that goes right there is missing. Okay, hung it on the lip. Got it in place, slammed it to until they snapped. Now I'm going to replace this trim and then the screw here and the grab holder. I want to try the door one more time, I guess. I mean the window. I really don't want to try it. I just want to leave it up. But I guess I will. Aha. Whoa. That sounded a little weird, but anyway. Hopefully that's good. Little gentle persuasion, pushing that little tab in there. And then there's some little tiny clips here that you just push hard and it'll kind of snap on. Now I'm attaching the screw. Then you just push this tab back right there like that. Last screw going back in here in the grab pull pocket. All right. Now when you reinstall this, there's an arrow. Can you see that arrow? Let me see. See the arrow there pointing? The arrow is supposed to point towards you. So push that in and snap that in. And that's it. Anyway, it's done. And okay, the window cost, with tax and shipping, $73, shipped from California. And I know it was $80 saved, for sure. I was just pointed out that this window may be more tinted than the others. Doesn't matter, it's a window. And it works perfectly, so that's all that matters. All right, here we go. Let's have a look. Bam. It's the same tint as these, so I don't think it is. And there's a little cleanup that needs to be done here. All right. Good things. Oh, I gotta push this back in place. I haven't done that yet. I gotta do that. Other than that, it's good. Yeah, I gotta get that back in there. I have to use my tool to do it with. Or my fingernail. Whichever works. I think the tool, I have to run it right along there. Okay? And then it'll be done. All right, $80 saved for sure. Hope that helps somebody else to have the audacity to do it themselves. Bye for now.